Hey everybody, it's the coach. This is Madden Football on EA Sports. Straight ahead, we've got a terrific matchup on tap between the Atlanta Falcons and the New York Giants. I'll have scores around the league for you at the half, but it's time for a little football. So we'll hand it over to our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
And thank you, Coach. We are across the Hudson from Midtown Manhattan at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Atlanta Falcons and the New York Giants. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Godden. And Charles, you talked about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Here we go. The final week of the NFL season. Week 17 is underway. This will be fielded at the 8. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. So here come the Falcons now to get the football for the first time. And leading them out there, their 6'5" quarterback.
It's pretty much become the norm when we see guys come out before a game and go through the route tree with their receivers. I thought it was exciting for us to see the exact same thing happen in practice.
He's so meticulous, isn't he?
He really is, and that told me it's not just a one-time-a-week thing. They work on it all the time, trying to hone that fine edge. They want to see if they can get in sync and stay in sync in this one.
That ball complete to Isabella. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down. And the Buffet boys, the O-line, hopefully they're ready today.
Listen, you got to feed them first. But if you do, you usually get a great product out on the field, and when they play well, the quarterback can't wait to feed them afterwards.
Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and no more. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. On 3rd down, Starkey, and he hits Drake. And now for him on the season, that is his 80th catch, and the result is a first down.
Ready. 60 or. First down, Atlanta. You better bring it. I'm letting you know right now.
Off play action. Starkey. And finding the tight end Hooper. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. 2nd and 12 after the first down pass play went backwards for 2 yards. And to give this time to the tailback. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40. To throw on 3rd down. Starkey. And this is going to be incomplete. Not the opening possession they were looking for, especially on the road.
No doubt about it, because they wanted to come out and establish a little momentum right away. But now bringing up a 4th down, an empty possession, not what they were seeking.
We got this. Hey. Fire.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. He gets it to Cooks. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. And we look at this offense now, and Zach Martin will be important for this team today.
He's so good, Brandon, that you can play him at any position, the offensive line, and I think he's a Pro Bowl player at each spot.
Now a throw here to his running back, and they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. They'll look to throw here on first down. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's a giant first down on a gain of 16.
Big stop, Steve. Big stop. Let's go.
left to throw. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. The end result, 21 yards. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. The first carry now, this is Johnson. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Here we go. Watch left. He's stopping there.
On 2nd down now, it's Stevens, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Tack McKinley in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
No touchdown there, but if that first drive is any indication, looks like they're going to have a pretty good day passing the football.
I would say confidence would have to be pretty high after that first drive, able to throw it almost at will. You're exactly right. They didn't get the touchdown, but 3 points serves as a nice notice about how this offense is going to move.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. From the gun, Starkey. Looking left sideline, incomplete. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. Throwing again, Starkey. He's got Hooper on the short connection. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. Operating from the gun, Starkey able to find Isabella. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down. On 1st down, Starkey. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on 1st quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
After a gain of 5, they'll wind up being about a length of the football short here on 3rd down. From the gun, Starkey. It's complete to Drake. And he will have the 1st down as he gets this to the 47. Got what he needed for the 1st down with a gain of 2. On 1st and 10, Starkey got his man complete over the middle. That's Drake. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. 2nd and 5. It's caught over the middle. Hooper. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. This quarterback now 9 of 11 passing in this 1st half. He's got his guys at 1st and 10.
Delay of game, offense.
He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. 2nd and 15. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 25. And they will take over at the 26-yard line.
The Giants take over 1st and 10.
He'll come out throwing here on 1st down. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. 2nd and 6. Looking left side, that's caught by Moore. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 18 there, and the Giants have a first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Back to throw now on first down. And that's complete to Cooks. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It's a Giant first down on a gain of 16.
First down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Here's Johnson. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
70, Indy. Go.
It's a gain of a yard.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it.
Ready. 8-3.
First down.
I don't think you got it, sir.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
A first down carry here for Johnson. And he'll get 4 there, down to about the 12-yard line. Following the pickup of 4, here's second and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6 at the 12.
Running from the gun, Johnson. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up third and 4.
Out of the gun now on third down. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's fourth down. Another good drive, Charles, but it looks like another that might end in a field goal try.
They've made some nice plays. They've given themselves opportunities, but as you noted, another field goal attempt coming up. And that's not how they want to end drives. They've got to figure out what's the final touch that they need to push it across the goal line.
Yeah, still yet to find the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. They'll run on first down. Reeves. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
30 base.
Marcus Lawrence on the stop. 10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches.
Looking to throw on second down. Starkey. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 1.
Time to give a little credit here. That was an excellent read by the guys on the defensive side of the ball.
Hey, you're crediting your defense.
Got to credit them on that one because they tried to fool them, right? Tried to trick them. Ran a screen, and they went to it and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Starkey. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And now we'll get a stoppage here. There appears to be an injured Falcon on the field. And in Week 17, let's hope this won't affect him for the playoffs. We'll step aside. Here's Patterson. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. The Falcons on 3rd down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 2. From the gun, Starkey. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. 21 yards there on 3rd down. This quarterback now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Starkey. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 10 yards there and a 1st down for the Falcons.
It's a gain of 10. First down.
Throwing on 1st down, Starkey. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. A first chance in the red zone for the Falcons now. They've got it 1st and goal at the 6. His pass caught at the 4. He'll get only 2 there, and it's 2nd and goal. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. A carry here for the big tight end. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. This is 3rd and goal. And this Giants defense, they have withstood the test thus far. They'll try to run this one in. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. Okay, so you just took the big loss. Now what are you doing on 4th down?
Well, we have a change of plans now is what we have, because I think they were looking at the play sheet, trying to dial something up to go for it on 4th down. But after that loss, that goes right out the window. Now you have to kick the field goal and hope to come back down the next time and score.
So 3 drives now for this offense, and that field goal gives them their first 3 points.
So if you're an offensive coordinator and you're averaging a point a drive, you're in the wrong line of work, aren't you? You got to find a way to unlock the key to these defenses and put some big points on the board.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And a methodical drive last time, but they couldn't get that knockout blow. They had to settle for 3.
But you got to like what they've been doing along the way, right? It's almost like the body blows, the setup punch. As you said, they didn't get the knockout blow here, but that doesn't mean it can't come later in the game on another possession. And the defense on the other side,
maybe a little gassed,
yeah,
right?
a little tired. And if nothing else, they just feel relieved getting upfield and giving up 3. They don't exactly feel like they've handled the offense.
A lane opens up that time as he'll be brought down just short of a first after a gain of about 9. They'll look to throw here. And Cooks has it over the middle. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 7 yards there and a first down. This quarterback now nearly perfect. 9 of 10 in this first half. It's 1st and 10. They give to Johnson going right. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and
2nd and 9 now. This is Reese on the ground. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. This quarterback now, only 1 pass has hit the ground for him. 10 of 11 thus far. It's 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. He's going to take off with it. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
60 or.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 21. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. 2nd and 4. This is caught. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 70th catch for him on the year, and like so many others, this goes for a first down. And he's going to bowl his way into the end zone for a Giants touchdown. A great effort there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead. PAT up and good by Rosas. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
On the ready.
Let's go, defense. Our time. Let's go.
On first down, Starkey. Washington's got it.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack is a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number one. On 1st and 10, Starkey. Looking to complete it to Pettis, and he's got him. A good pickup there at 22. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the gun, Starkey. Got an open man, it's Washington. Call it a gain of 5, and that'll bring up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number one. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And they're going to drop him well shy of the 1st as he can only make it to the 11th. So an abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter 3. The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And they start the second half with Johnson. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Again, it's Johnson.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. They'll run it with Johnson. And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6. They'll set up a throw. To the right side, and he's got more complete. And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 43. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 43. On play action, they'll throw. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. 2nd and 10. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. 23 yards the pickup there. Well, that tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point. They continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
And the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. They'll keep it on the ground. Stevens. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. They've been stuffed twice here for losses. Now it's 3rd and goal. They'll try to run it in. Johnson. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. 4 yards, that gets him close to the goal line, but it also brings up a 4th and goal. This is a long drive offensively. Wouldn't you hate to end this with just 3 points?
Doesn't it feel like during a ball game you have certain narratives going on and there's certain drives that seem to take on just a bit more importance than others? This feels like one of those, doesn't it? To me, 3 points here, a major letdown. This is the time to go and put 6 on the board.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. Looking to throw. Starkey. And it's complete. Hooper. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. These two have hooked up 9 times now this afternoon as they pick up the first.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
It's a gain of 5.
On second down, Washington. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Running it, Washington. And able to push forward for right around 3 yards down to the 42.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
On second down, it's Washington. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. And he's going to get this pretty close to the first down marker at the Giants' 37. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. This from 54 yards away. And that is no good. And this score will stay right where it is. Down here in the 3rd quarter, obviously that's one they could have used.
Yeah, one of my favorite special teams coaches in the NFL told me what separates the kickers in the NFL versus the ones who are not is not the misses. It's the 2nd miss in a row. Best kickers in the league, they don't miss 2 in a row. He's got to get his head back together in case he gets another shot.
Here's 2nd and 8.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
22 yards there, a first down. This quarterback now 5 straight completions here in this 2nd half. 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Johnson. He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They're going to look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He'll try and run it. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 14.
Now, that was a whole lot of open space out in front of him, wasn't it? I'm telling you, Brandon, when things are going right, they are going right.
And everything has been going their way for the most part. I saw that lane start to develop. Boom. He took advantage of it. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. On 2nd down, Johnson. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. They got 5 through the air last play, now 5 on the ground. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. 1st and goal at the 4.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. They'll run it now out of the gun. And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that'll make it 3rd and goal. He'll look to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Brandon Cooks with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the third quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Now, they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. But let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
1 quarter remains here as the regular season starts to wind down. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for a first down for the Falcons. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
Back to the air on second down. Starkey nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. Now a shot taken on third down, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Their already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on fourth down. On fourth down, Starkey. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Giants are going to take over in great field position. Well, at this stage of the game in the second half, down 3 scores, I guess they felt like they needed to push.
And let's face it, with this deficit, if they give up another score here after they didn't get it, does it really matter?
Right.
It really doesn't. They had to go and try and make something happen if they had any chance of winning this game.
Now Johnson, he's able to work free for about 6 down to the 18. The Giants on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 3. They'll look to throw. This is caught. It's Cooks. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. These two have hooked up 9 times now this afternoon as they pick up the first. They'll look to throw here on first down. And that is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown. DJ Moore, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
Throwing on first down. Starkey, and he'll complete this one to Patterson. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. 2nd and 3. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Falcons on third down. They've converted 6 times and could use a 7th here. This is 3rd down and 12. Operating from the gun. Starkey, complete to Washington. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Atlanta. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Draw play, Washington. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Now after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. And in Week 17, let's hope this won't affect him for the playoffs. We'll step aside. Back to throw. Starkey, and he hits Drake. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch. Good for 8 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 44-yard line.
50 seconds to Mike.
2nd and 2. Got a man. It's Patterson, complete. It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and that is going to set up a 3rd and 1. From the gun on 3rd down. Starkey, and that is incomplete. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Four down.
Here we go on 4th down. And he is going to have the first down here, but hold on, as there's a flag on the field, and I think someone got held. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. On 4th down, Starkey. Open man is Pettis. It's complete. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. So the drive takes them into Giants territory now, 1st and 10, as they've got it to the 28-yard line. Looking to throw. Starkey, and he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. So he got free of 1 tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down.
At the Giants' 27-yard line.
Back to throw. Starkey. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 16. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. Andy Isabella was the intended target. And they'll start the drive on the ground with Johnson. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 2.
Here's Johnson. He's been busy this afternoon. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
Here we go. 70, Indy.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 3.
Back to throw here. This is Johnson. He's got it. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 1st down for the Giants as they pick up 12. They go play action here on 1st down. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. He's got the 1st down and more inside the 40. And finally taken down at the 34. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a 1st down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Johnson. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Josh Jackson, the former Iowa Hawkeye, made the play defensively. On 2nd down now, it's Stevens. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. He'll get 15 and a Giants 1st down. Right back to him on 1st down. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. Up from his linebacker spot, Deion Jones making the play. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. 2nd and 6. And that is incomplete. So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive.
Brings up 3rd down and 6 yards.
Here's a 20th carry for Johnson, and he is going to be stopped at the 12, short of the 1st down. 4 yards on the pickup there, but it's going to take him to 4th down.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stopped them for almost no gain.
So So in the end, they had the ball for 10 plays, but the drive gets them 3, not 6.
Is it okay if I give credit to both sides on this one?
Absolutely.
All right, let's start defensively. They hung in there. 10-play drive, but they stiffened when they got close to the goal line, made them kick a field goal. For the offense, 10-play drive. They might be a little disappointed they got a field goal, but they moved the ball down the field with dispatch and came away with points.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And it'll be 2nd and 12. Here we go on 2nd and 12. Well, they try to swing it out left into the flat, complete, but really nice open field tackling.
And they played that one like a great boxer. They were on their toes on that one. They weren't back on their heels reacting to the play. No, they saw it, came right for it, and made a nice tackle for lost yardage.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
48-yard punt, 7 on the return. And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10. The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here.
Go! 90
yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 35-yard line.
So a victory here for the men in blue, the New York Giants. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense it was much more of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the